Hello and welcome back to the Great White City Builder. Today we are back building the Rockies, and this is super exciting. This episode is going to be really exciting. We're going to do a bunch today. We're going to start off by expanding this residential area, but that should not take too long. We're going to fix a few things. We're going to add some parks back here just to make things, level out a little bit, because we're going to add some cemeteries because we're seeing some death. We have a very strong residential demand, and then we're gonna change around this intersection here. I'm gonna add like a nice little roundabout. It's gonna look real nice, and then we are going to finally connect this road up to the highway, and then we're gonna have a direct collector connection from this part of the highway all the way down. I'm really excited about that. We're gonna do something pretty cool over here that I think is going to kind of pay homage to the roundabout that's already here and do something that's a little bit different than a lot of builds. I noticed that the last episode we kind of made this kind of boring, to be honest with you, and I want to make it a little bit more fun. I've been watching videos, trying to just make things a little bit more fun. Okay, so first things first, what we're going to do is we are going to add a little roundabout over here. We're going to move this intersection around as well. And just to make sure, we're going to keep this road here. And then we're going to end up bringing this road all the way out here. So let's get to it. Perfect. Right on. And I'm actually going to end up bringing this road out to about here, and we will end up extending this, but just for the time being, yeah, that's what it's gonna look more like that. And then we're gonna end up putting the roundabout right about over here. We're gonna start it off of this road because of just the way that everything is looking. Yeah. Oh, whoops! Did not mean to do that. Okay, so if you've never built a roundabout before, that's crazy, because I feel like everybody who plays this game, it's all that they do. But I realized that there is a really cool, I wouldn't say like new way to build them, but I saw this video and this guy built his roundabout in a really interesting way, and we're going to do something similar. So usually you pull out the dirt roads, right? You make it like this. But we're actually gonna put anarchy on for this, and we're at a 45 degree, and we're gonna make 4 more 8 U unit roads out of here, and then we're gonna come into our curve road tool and do this. And what this really does is, oh, this one looks a little bit off. What this really does is it just kind of creates a little bit more of a perfect circle. Perfect. So that's like more of a perfect circle. When you only have the 4, sometimes it's just a little wonky, and we're just going to keep it like this for now. Then what we're going to do is we're going to bring these roads. We're going to upgrade these roads. Now I did this a few times. It was a little bit difficult. So bear with me, because this may take a little bit longer than I would like, but we're going to upgrade all of these around, and then we're going to flip them because we are not in Europe. Perfect. We're going to have it like this, and then we're going to have each of these roads come in at these nodes right here. So we'll start with this one first. Perfect. And then we'll have this road come out, and we'll need to actually take out this. I should really name these roads, honestly. Oh, actually we'll use this. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll come back in here and just straighten that out, and that looks really nice. We're actually going to take out a node, because I realize we have anarchy on as well. Oof. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, so we're going to take off anarchy, and we'll come in here, and there we have that nice connection over there. And then we'll come out here with this road, and we're going to come out up roughly 16 units. We'll keep it as close to our grid as possible, and then we will curve this road in like so. Perfect. I don't love that curve, actually. So maybe we won't come out 16. Maybe we'll come out a different amount. Okay, and I think that this looks quite nice. I like this little area here. So let's continue on this side. And we're going to come out like so. Yeah, all of our road guidelines on. We're going to come out like so. And then we're actually going to end up backing this up and forcing this to the ground. And then having a straight line here. I don't, what the fuck? I'm actually gonna go into our sloping tool and see. I have no idea why that did that, but it's fine now. It's fixed. And that looks quite nice. And now what we can do is we can take out these. Perfect. Awesome. And now we have an actual roundabout. So let's go into our traffic controller. And what am I doing? No, I'm clicking this and then I'm going to do this. We figured it out. Perfect. And now let's go into our node controller and let's fix some of these nodes and make this a little bit more of a sweeping motion. Perfect. Awesome. I like the way that that looks. And now let's do some intersection marking. All right, perfect. So now we have these all set up and let's run this. And I'm actually going to take out this road really quickly because I want people to use this roundabout. I want to make sure that it works properly. So we're going to run this pretty fast and see if this is working properly. Cool. So I haven't seen anything that makes me think that it's not running well. So perfect. Awesome. So now we're going to deal with our high residential demand because it is through the friggin' roof and we need to deal with that. So let's go over into our roads. I'm going to turn off anarchy and we're going to start building this out. So we're going to do a little bit of a different grid over here. Well, not a little bit of a different grid. It's going to be the same grid, but you know what I'm saying. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we are actually going to come here and then come over. And the reason for that is I want this to be a little bit cleaner. So then what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. We're going to change around these roads. So this one is going to come in straight. And then from here, then we're going to come in just like that. Perfect. And then this road will come in at an angle, apparently. So let's force a node there. Let's see, do we need to take out a node? No, we don't. Perfect. Okay. And then let's take this out and then we're going to bring this in here. We're going to bring this road in here. Perfect. And then we'll have to move this dog park, but that's honestly fine. And honestly, we may end up just moving this dog park altogether now that I think about it. Yeah, we definitely are. We'll put it right at the corner here. Perfect. Awesome. We're going to have other parks down here. I actually hate this connection more than anything, so I'm taking that out. And then we'll figure something out for that area. And then let's build out our grid. It did that thing again, so we're gonna try it one more time. And we might just leave that like that, honestly. I think that's what we're gonna do. So let's come over one more, because there's gonna be lots of residential here. Perfect, cool. Let's get our water pipes under here. Oh, and these are looking really bad, so let's actually clean up this entire area. Perfect. Water pipes are under the road where they belong. You love to see it. We're gonna put a few parks in here really quickly, just to make things a little bit nicer in here. We're gonna put a small park. We'll put a small park over here because we're close to there. We are going to put a school in as well, actually, now that I think about it. I know we do have our elementary school over here, but we're going to put one over here as well, just right off this collector. And then we're going to put a playground right behind it. And we may move around some of these things, add some parking lots and stuff. We're not going to do it right now because we have bigger fish to fry, but we will do it. And actually, we're going to do a bigger playground, a large playground. Perfect. Let's give these kids some fun. And then I believe that that's everything that we're going to put in here. Yeah, we're still waiting to unlock these. So we're really trying to get to is 3,600 right now. So let's start zoning. And I'm going to do something a little bit different. So where I live, we actually have houses on some of these collector buildings. So we're going to do that just along here. And if this is making you uncomfortable, then, you know, that's the way that it is right now, to be honest with you. Actually, we're going to take these out, but we're going to add zoning all in here. Perfect. And we're going to let this build out for just a minute. Okay, so we're going to slow this down now that we are back. We don't have too much. We actually, we have some power issues going on here. Okay, so let's see if we can address these. And these are just going to be some temporary power lines just while we wait for, you know, everything to build out. I always thought it's odd that these buildings will pop up near, you know, like a playground, for example, that doesn't even have power yet. But because they think that it will, you know, it's just kind of dumb. But, you know, it is what it is. So now while we're waiting for this area to kind of fill in, let's tackle this area. This area is going to be really fun. I'm super excited about this. It's going to be a real great time. Okay, yeah, so let's start with this brand new interchange that will connect up to our collector right here. Honestly, we're seeing a little bit of demand here. I'm gonna be kind of a dink and destroy these buildings. Can I not? Yeah. Amazing, cool. Just because we have a little bit of commercial demand, and I just want those buildings to pop up with new ones. Okay, and then if we have time, I know that I've left this area over here. I've left this area here. If we have time after this, then we will detail those areas. But for now, let's work on this interchange. I'm going to change up to this road or this little bend here with our new, not our new highways, but just with these new highways. So we got to take this out. We're gonna do all of this. We're going to do all of this. Oh, actually, we're going to give that there. Perfect. We're going to do all of this while the game is running, because that's how it would happen in real life. Perfect. Like that. And then let's go in here. Amazing. For whatever reason, this made a bridge, so we are going to upgrade this to just a regular road. And then before we start seeing a bunch of tearing here, we're going to go in here and just go like that. Perfect. And then we're going to do the same thing down here. Perfect. And then I guess we actually need to flip this. Yeah, this is super ugly. So we're actually going to end up changing all of this now that I think about it. Let's do that now. And we went a little bit too far. Okay, perfect. And now I actually want to use these. I think these are really cool, these assets right here. And I would love to keep using them. We are going to take... What? This, I don't know what it... I don't know why these are just chilling in here. Let's see if I can select them. Yeah, I can. I don't know what those are doing. I would like to keep these. So that's what we're going to do. We can get rid of those. So let's go over here. And we're going to go just to... These are, for some reason, they're buildings. And we're just going to move all of them over here. And then we're going to move all of these over here as well. And then honestly, just these three too. And then I want to keep these rocks. So we're going to move them as well. And we'll put those rocks back here eventually. But for the time being, that's where they will be. And then we'll just bring this road out just a little bit so that we know the general area of where it's going to be. And now we can start working on this interchange. So how we're going to do this is we're going to go and soften the terrain around it and make it just very flat. Where is this? Soften. Level? Question mark? Is that? I don't know what that's doing. So we're going to go back into soften and turn our brush size way up and just level this out. Actually, we can turn that down a little bit more because it's starting to level areas that we don't need it to be leveled. And then we are going to select these two nodes right here, and we are going to drop them down. Just like that. Perfect. And because this is, we're going to have our interchange level with the ground, and then the highway is going to dip under. And if that seems unrealistic to you, go to Toronto because they have something that is super similar to this. A highway that runs right through the city. It just dips down randomly at one point. That's kind of just how it is. So I know this is super low, but that's okay because we're going to go in here and we're going to come out to roughly here and set slopes. Perfect. Are these the same ones? Did I click different slopes? I think I might have. Well, can't do anything about it now. Well, actually, I could just go like this. Oh, yeah. Okay. So now that's better. And then we'll take this and we'll go to about here. And we will end up having to take... we will obviously bring this up a little bit because this is like super, super, super low. But I want to get it in here before I do that. And then we'll raise the highway back up. So let's take out a bunch of these trees and we can decorate after, if I remember. Okay, so then like our other road, we are going to come over here. And we're going to just send this across up roughly 18 units. Perfect. We're actually going to turn this into a bridge. Ugh, don't love that. Yeah, we're going to do it like this. Awesome. And we'll make sure those are flat. And you may hate this because this is just going to be right in the middle, but that's how it's going to be today. And then we're going to toggle off snapping to different nodes, but we're going to have all of our other guidelines on. And we're going to go to a 90 and we're going to go out 9. And this is how large these are. So these are both 9. We're just gonna have that off for now. So we're gonna go back over to a 90, up to 9 units, just like that. And then we're gonna do the exact same thing over here. So this is 45 degrees. Perfect. Actually, we're not gonna do that. What we're going to do instead is turn back on road snapping. And we're going to complete this circle. Cool. And I made it kind of difficult because it was starting to snap to the highway, but that's okay. So now that we're here, we are going to upgrade these to 2-lane highways, 2-lane one-way highways. I believe that's this one, right? 2-lane highway? Yeah, it is. Perfect. So now let's upgrade this. And we will end up changing these around because these are all, obviously these are bridges. We're going to add some nodes around here. But for the time being, this is how we're going to leave it. We'll flip this around. Perfect, just like so. And then we can start to add in these roads right here. We're going to bring this out. Where does this road guideline snap to? Ugh, I don't want that. We're going to bring this out, let's say here, 10 units. And then we'll bring this out here, and then now we can take this out. I just kind of wanted to see where that was. We have anarchy on, so we're going to turn that off and take out these trees. Okay, and then we'll come back into our highway, and we will take this now, and we're going to make this straight for a half second, and then curve this in. We're going to try to follow the tree line in here. Perfect. And let's take this out. Go back into our road. And honestly, what we'll do... Give me a second. Let me figure this out. Perfect. That looks very, very nice. I like. Okay. So now that we have these all linked up, we're going to leave these dirt roads in here just for now. But we are going to go into our highway ramps. And now we're going to start with this. So what we need to do first and foremost is add a couple of nodes in here. So we're going to add one here. One here. That one's actually not bad. We're going to add one here. We're actually going to add one here, and then we're going to take out some of these other ones. So I'm going to take out that, take out that, take out that, and take out that. So now what this is going to allow us to do is upgrade these to be on the ground. So we have to turn on anarchy for this. Perfect. Just like that. We are seeing a little bit of clipping here, so let's see if we can fix that. Let's fix that to 0, to 0. So now it should be 0 all the way around. Cool. Awesome. And I know that this is doing a weird thing right here, but honestly, by the time we're done with it, it's probably going to fix itself. So we'll go back into here, and now let's add our highway ramps. And we're going to bring these out pretty far, to be honest with you. Right about there. Actually, we're going to use nodes that already exist. Right about there. So then let's go into our nodes, and we'll take out this node. Perfect. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. Awesome. And we'll upgrade these to go the right way. And then we'll do it the exact same thing on the other side. And then let's make this dirt road right here just to create another node. Where are our ramps? And then we'll come over here. And there. Perfect. And now we can take out... Oh! Now we can take out this road. All right. Amazing. So now we have all of our connections in here. So now we can take out these dirt roads, and now we can see how this looks. And this looks pretty cool. We do have some pillars that are just chilling in the middle, but we will get rid of those in just a second. And now let's figure out, now let's upgrade these to be, to make sure that our lane mathematics are correct. So we'll make sure that we're in bridge mode, and we'll upgrade over here, and we'll upgrade over here. Perfect. So now when we look at this, we can actually just move over these nodes. Let's make sure that we are keeping true with how this is supposed to look. Oh, we are having a lot of issues over here. Let's turn on Alt. Just make sure this looks okay. Perfect, that looks fine. I'm gonna keep it there, and then let's come over to this side, and we shall move this as well. And how does this look? This looks pretty good, honestly, all things considered. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to end up changing this road into a different type of highway. We're going to do a 4-lane national for just a little bit of it. We're going to turn off anarchy, and this is wanting to turn into a bridge for whatever reason. And then we'll change it into a single. Oh wait, no, sorry. We're going to do it up here, a single, and then we're going to turn it into the 4-lane down here. So this will be a 4-lane, and then it will turn into the single here. Awesome. So now all of our roads are looking solid. So we can start to play around with node controller. So let's do this one first. Let's bring this way out like that, and then we can create a merge over here. Let's do the same right here. We'll bring this like so. Amazing. We'll bring this as well. Actually, yeah, that's okay. We'll bring this out. That's what I meant to do. And we'll do this as well, so that this is more of like a sweeping motion for when you want to get off the highway. We'll do the same thing over here. So this is more of like a sweeping motion when you want to get into the roundabout. We'll bring this a little bit closer. And then here, we'll bring this out. Perfect. And then let's go over here and let's click into this. So we're taking off node controller. We're going to go into TMPE, and we're going to set the rules for roundabout. Amazing. And actually, while we're in here, let's figure out how these lanes are going to work. Oh, and I think this road is going the wrong way. Haha. Yes, it is. Perfect. Are these all going the right way? These are going the right way now. Okay, cool. So we'll get out of here, we'll go back into TMPE, and let's deal with this. We are seeing a bunch of cars come down here now. I know why. So if we click this road, let's go into our routes. Julie Road. Yeah, okay, here we go. They are coming all the way back here. So that means that they're getting on the highway and they're not able to turn around. That would be a crazy route. And the reason why that is because there's nowhere for them to change lanes. So we actually have to come back into our network multi-tool, and we have to add nodes in here where these people can actually change lanes, and areas where we can't. Oh, actually, there's one right there. Perfect. So then now we can come in over here, and we can allow people to change lanes. Perfect. So now let's see if this functions a little bit better. So now we're seeing people change lanes and come down here. Awesome. So these people are going in there. Amazing. Actually, I want to see, is this... Did we take out all of our... We might have. And let's look at all of our lanes, make sure they all make sense. You can change, you can change, you can change, you can change. Coming out. Okay, perfect. So now we can come into here and we can make this very pretty. Okay, perfect. So now all of these are in, and now we can raise this road a little bit because it is super, super, super low. Like if we look in here, we see some of the cars go by. Like they're this is really clearing it. This is a wee bit too high. So let's go and grab these nodes. I know we grabbed the middle ones before. But we're gonna grab these ones, and we're actually gonna grab these ones as well. Make sure all 6 of these are grabbed. Perfect. And then let's start to raise this up a bit. And let's see how close we should get. So that's way too close. Let's raise it down just a bit. Look at these cars jumping around. That's kind of fun. And we are clearing these with ease. Let's make sure that they're clearing this. Awesome. So let's raise it down just a little bit more. Perfect. That is ideal. I love that. So now we can come back over here, grab this slope, grab this node, come over here and flatten this out a bit. I think there's a node in here that's kind of messing with everything. I don't know what's going on over here. So let's try to fix this. Oh, maybe that was it. I don't know. Let's come back into our slopes because I think I actually grabbed the wrong one. So we'll turn off anarchy. We'll go into our slopes and let's grab this node. This node can't be selected because it is not connected with others. What does that mean? Ah, I see. 3.6. 0. Oh, so I grabbed it way out here. So let's grab these. And now it's a much easier 2. We'll grab this. We'll go here, out to here, because that's 0. And now that's a 2. So these should be right beside each other. Awesome. And now let's go in here, remove this tree, move this over, delete these trees. And now the only thing that we need to do is make sure that these slopes make sense. Perfect. And these should be relatively straight, right? Like relatively flat because the highway is actually the one that's moving. Amazing. So now we have our interchange right here. And I think it looks pretty cool. I know that these roads may not look amazing and I can try to fix them really quickly, but I'm almost worried that I'm gonna screw with it too much. Yeah, I don't even want to touch these, honestly. I am, but I don't want to. I don't even know if that looks better or not. Yeah, we're gonna leave it like that. I think that looks pretty cool, honestly. I like the way that this turned out. Oh, we have one more thing that we need to fix. Let's go into here. And awesome. So now this road turns into this nice little highway over here. And then we can reserve these areas for something else. What that is, not too sure quite yet, but it's fine for now. And then last and not least, we're going to take these assets right here and we're going to add them on each corner, or not each corner, but each like little bridge section, to pay some respect to the man who designed it all. So let's do that really quickly right now. I think that's like a nice area right there. Perfect. Let's copy that. We'll put one right here. Put another one right here. Put another one right. Oh, right here. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, I do have it. Perfect. So let's move this a little bit over. We'll take this. That one's already fine. Perfect. I think that looks nice. These just add a little bit of character over here. It makes it look a little bit better. It reminds us of who built this, you know? Pay some respect. And then let's take these out because we don't need them anymore. We just copied and pasted them. We're all good now. I'm gonna do this for next time because I might forget about it. And awesome. I think that it looks great over here. Really, really cool. And I'm excited to see this, you know, work and be stressed, you know, a little bit of stress test over here. So let's see how our residential area is doing. We are looking sick. All right, so we have a little bit of time left. I said if we had time that we would start to detail these areas a little bit more, and that's what we're gonna do. Oh my God, there's a dead body in the elementary school. That sucks. That actually reminds me, we do need some death care over here. So where is that? So we don't get the crematorium until 15,000, so we're not getting that anytime soon. So let's put a cemetery right here, and this will make everyone happy because it's currently the only ones over here, and it's serving the entire city. And well, I mean, clearly it's not working too well. We're also gonna litter some dog parks around here. We're gonna put one over here, and then we're gonna put one over here. And I know that we're taking out some homes, and I do apologize to these owners. But that's the way it is, you know. Sometimes you lose. We're gonna put one in right here as well. Perfect. Do I have anarchy on? I don't know why these are. Okay, so they kind of disappeared now. I don't want any homes in the dog park. That's ridiculous. Okay, that works out well. Perfect. Cool. So, like I said, we are going to start detailing over here. We are about 200 population short of what our original goal was. So maybe what we try to do as well is to fill that in. Maybe we'll fill in this area first, and then we'll detail around. So let's do that now. Perfect. And we're going to cul-de-sac this so people can walk. Look at all the foot traffic we're getting over here. Oh my God, I love it. That is amazing. Look at all those people walking around, biking on the sidewalk. That is a crazy amount of people over here. For a town of 4,000, this many people. I grew up in a town of 4,000. You do not get that many people walking the streets. Oh, it's funny. Perfect. And I just want to really make it dense in here. So that's what we're doing. We're going to leave this square open And now we're just going to plop. Our residential demand is booming. Perfect. And actually, let's add really quickly, let's add a path back here. Perfect. I don't know why it's... Awesome. Okay, so this should help our population goal. And now let's detail some of these areas. So what we're going to start with, we actually don't have the 4,600, so we won't do this area, but we will do this area over here, the schools. So let's figure out what we are going to do over here. I think what we're going to do is add a couple parking lots. We're just going to angle and road length on. Oh my God. We're going to come up 3 units. Then we're going to come back here. Yeah, I like that. And then we're going to put the school, we're going to relocate both of these schools and then flip them around. Amazing. So these schools will share this giant parking lot. And then we're going to move this node just to extend it a little bit. Oh, that's why it's not working. We're going to bring it to about here, like where it was. Perfect. And let's actually extend this one as well. We'll bring this roughly here. Cool. And then just like we did on the other side, we are going to take these nodes, not this big one. I don't want the big one. I want this smaller one right over here. Actually, and let's just lower this parking lot down. Awesome. So you can't even tell the difference, but it's there. And now we finally get to use the snapping. Oh my God, look at it. It's beautiful. It's working so well. Already, I'm actually amped for the snapping, which I know is kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. So let's go here. We'll put it there, 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 and then we'll add some of these. Amazing. And we'll do the same thing over here. Control X to unlock. Oh my God, how awesome is that? And how many did I have on the other side? This is the amount that I had. Perfect. Amazing. That is actually so nice. Look at that. That is just, I can't even describe how happy that makes me. Control X, and then we can put this right here. This just makes this parking lot crazy. It's also a ginormous parking lot. Like, slightly excessive. Slightly excessive? Maybe. Do I care? Okay, so now let's move this over. Let's move it. And we got to Busy Town. That means in the next episode, we are going to be putting in these buildings over here. We're going to be putting in these ginormous police headquarters, the fire station, the hospital. Really, really amped about that. We have a beach volleyball. We get the medium warehouse. That's actually kind of nice. Very, very cool. We also get these highways with barriers. In a previous episode, I was talking about doing that to this area over here. And we'll probably do it over here as well. And that will be very, very nice. So let's move this school over. And we're actually going to move... Actually, we're going to put the schools on the edge here. No, we'll do it with just the high school. We'll add this one over here. And then let's add in a playground for the kids. We'll put that on the other side, but we're going to move it. Don't worry. And then let's come in to our... We need to find a basketball court. What are these? Park maintenance building. That's not what I want. Plaza with trees. Picnic table. Where is the basketball? Here's the basketball court. Awesome. So let's put this basketball court in right beside the school. Awesome. And now we're going to move these around. Now the school doesn't have water, so let's grab some water. Awesome. And now let's flip these around. And what's nice about this area is not only can you come here for school, obviously, but you also now can come... Oh, wow, look at this. But now you can also come here to play at the playground or whatever. And I just think that's kind of nice. This is not working for me. Cool. And then let's do some detailing in here. I don't really know what that was. We're going to turn back on these road guidelines, turn on anarchy, and now go back into our trees. And we can't put any trees around here, which is kind of frustrating. I don't know why, but it is what it is, I suppose. I thought we'd be able to figure that out. And I know this is very uniform. Where are our maples? And I think that looks nice. You know, it's a little bit of a forest over there, but it's fine. It's fine. Who cares? Awesome. I like that that's detailed a little bit more, and then we can add a little bit more residential. Ooh, and now we have trees with the roads. I'm actually amped about that. I do like all the parking on the streets, obviously, but I like these roads much better. We're not going to put them in quite yet. But, you know, what we will do, actually, is upgrade these collectors, though. Whoa. What the hell happened there? What the... That's weird. Let's take out those trees. I'm actually so confused. What an odd thing to happen. That was so weird. Whatever. Okay, perfect. That's the only thing that we're going to do for now. And then we'll come back in here and we're just going to make a few blocks. Because this would be highly desirable land right by the school. Awesome. And then we're going to come out roughly here. Yeah, like this just lets me build. See, I must have some sort of anarchy on it. It says that there's not. So I don't really know what's going on with that, but if anyone has any ideas in the comment section, or sorry, leave them in the comment section and we'll figure that out. So let's look at our water pipes really quickly. We're actually just gonna bring this right over. Maybe not the height of realism, but you know what? So be it. Awesome. And I know that this is right beside a highway, but I think that that's okay. What we will do really quickly right before we end off is add a nice little fence across here. And that fence will just add a little bit of separation between these houses. And actually, while we're still here, let's decorate over here with some sugar maples. This is insane. What I meant to do was this. All of these trees will be deleted soon enough. And oh, maybe they won't. Oh my god. Tree anarchy is on, and I don't love that. Oh, I just took away this house. What have I done? Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna forget I did all of that. Yeah, we're gonna forget that I did all of that, and perfect. So if anyone asks, it never happened. Amazing. But guys, that is where we are going to end it. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, like the video. Let me know down in the comments what you thought, what you think about this interchange, and that's where we're gonna leave it. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.